CBSE Class 12 Board Exams 2021 likely to get postponed till July. Kerala Educational Channel launches awareness programs on COVID-19 prevention. UGC directs universities not to conduct any offline exams till May. The industry should start working on AI, M2M and data science seriously, says Union Minister. Two Class 10 girls from Bengaluru raised over 2 lakhs in 24 hours to buy oximeters for the poor. Himachal Pradesh cancels Class 10 exams and postpones Class 12 exams. Madhya Pradesh government to conduct open book exams for UG and PG courses. Karnataka announces summer vacations in schools till June 14th. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Sanya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the CBSE Class 12 board exams can be postponed till July due to the rise in the COVID-19 cases all over the country. The Class 12 board exams 2021 was already postponed by the Central Board of Secondary Education, and the Class 10 board exam was cancelled to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Various recent reports suggest that there is a possibility that the CBSE Class 12 board exams 2021 might get conducted after July month. So far, there have been no confirmations regarding the same from CBSE. The government and the members of the Education Department are going to attend a meeting on June 1st to take the final decision on the CBSE Class 12 board exams 2021. At present, the Union Ministry of Education and the agencies related to examinations are engaged in serious brainstorming on this subject. Kite Victors, the educational channel of Kerala government, has launched awareness programs and live phone-in to help people prevent COVID-19 in light of the surge in infections in the state. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, during his recent public address, has indicated the use of channels like Kite Victors and alike for broadcasting COVID-19 prevention awareness programs, including live phone-in programs which would clear the doubts and address concerns of many. The new programs are designed and scheduled on the same lines, said the Kerala Infrastructure and Technology for Education Authorities. As part of the initiative, two types of programs are scheduled to be aired through the channel. First, the telecast of awareness videos related to COVID-19 prevention, and second, a live phone-in program titled Athi Jeevanam, meaning survival. In association with the state health department, the callers would be able to interact with experts and doctors in respective areas related to COVID-19 testing, quarantine, home isolation, treatment guidelines, and so on, they said. The University Grants Commission on Thursday asked all higher education institutions not to conduct offline exams in the month of May due to the prevailing COVID-19 situation. The Commission, however, allowed the universities to take decision regarding conduct of online examinations after assessing local conditions and their preparedness. In a letter issued to the Vice Chancellors of all universities and principals of all colleges, the UGC said that the health and safety of all is paramount, and so not holding offline examinations this month is necessary to avoid physical gatherings in the campuses. It further said that all university students, faculty and staff are busy fighting COVID-19 in one way or another at this moment. UGC has also requested all the head of institutions to look into the situation next month and decide regarding the conduct of offline examinations accordingly. The government is keen on utilizing the latest technologies like artificial intelligence, machine-to-machine communications and data science, and industry should start working on them seriously for achieving the goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Union Minister Sanjay Dhodri said on Thursday. The Minister of State for Communications and Education also said the COVID-19 pandemic has shown people the importance of digital infrastructure, Survival during this difficult time was possible due to the connectivity made available to citizens under the Digital India program envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he added. The modern technologies like AI, machine to machine, and data science are further going to change the world. The government is keen on utilizing these technologies. Education is another priority area, especially for young citizens and women. I call on the industry and all of you to work seriously on all these latest technologies for an Atmanirbhar Bharat, Dhotre said at a virtual international conference organized by CMAI. Recognizing the dire need for oximeters during the second wave of COVID-19, two girls studying in class 10 at Greenwood High International School in Bengaluru, Sneha Raghavan and Shloka Ashok, undertook the initiative to provide 200 oximeters to the underprivileged families and people. The two students raised over Rs 2 lakhs in just over 24 hours and are now working towards distributing the oximeters procured from the funds of NGO Sampark, a Bangalore-based organization which works with some of the most vulnerable groups and will distribute these oximeters to people residing in slums in Bengaluru and among rural women in villages across Koppal, a city in North Karnataka. Anupama Parekh, a passionate social worker, approached the class 10 girls regarding the issue and they both eagerly took part in the opportunity to help people in these trying times. Being in the midst of a global pandemic, I realized that it is extremely important to take a step and give back to society, says Shloka Ashok. It was the job of the girls to contact these manufacturers and get the basic details such as prices, tax rates, delivery time and delivery charges. Once the girls had collected these details, they passed it on to their teacher who took over the negotiation work. The Himachal Pradesh government on Wednesday cancelled the Himachal Pradesh Board of Secondary Examinations for Class 10 exams due to the rising COVID-19 cases in the state. All the students would be promoted to Class 11 by the board as per the norms suggested by CBSE for its students for the Class 10 standard examination as per the official statement. The authority also said that the Class 12 exams of Himachal Pradesh Board of School Education and the annual examination of colleges would also remain suspended till further orders. The issue will be reviewed at the government level on May 1st and further directions will be issued accordingly, said a government communication. The Department of Higher Education, Government of Madhya Pradesh on Thursday announced that open book exams will be conducted for all undergraduate and postgraduate courses amidst the coronavirus outbreak. The government made the announcement through the official handle on Twitter. The final semester, second semester and fourth semester exams will be conducted in open book mode. The exams for final year and fourth semester students will be conducted in June 2021 and the results will be announced in July. The exams for the first and second year will be conducted in July and the results will be declared in August 2021. The practical examinations for the final year and fourth year will be conducted after the open book exams will be concluded. Schools in Karnataka will remain shut till June 14. The Department of Public Instruction has revised the schedule for the academic year 2021-22 due to the surge in COVID-19 cases. As per the new schedule, the new academic year will commence from June 15th. The SSLC exam will be held from June 21st to July 5th. The high school teachers will have to conduct revision classes for SSLC students preparing for exams from June 1st to 14th. Meanwhile, the state government has postponed second PU exams and decided to promote first PU students to higher classes. Earlier, it was announced that a continuous and comprehensive evaluation program will be the deciding factor for the promotion of students from classes 1 to 9. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, log on to our website theenn.com and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Sanya.